Hello, Nicholas.
Can you repeat, please?
I was just saying hello, Nicola.
User joined your channel.
Hi, Stephen. Hi,
Hi,
Nicola.
Hello.
Hi, Geert.
Hi, Nicola.
User joined your channel.
Hi, Stephen, Garrett, Nicola.
Hallo, Richard.
Richard.
User joined your channel.
Good evening.
Hi, Lucas.
Hallo, Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
Hello, Lucas.
Servers are on.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, Nicola.
User joined your channel.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi,
Yeah,
Tim.
Lucas, Nicola, Richard.
Hi,
Hi,
Tim.
Tim.
Hello,
Hi,
Tim.
Tim.
So, guys, what ladder do you take?
JS1.
Okay, I'll take the JS1. Too.
Only other one choice is a Ventus 18 meter. should put water in it, and should I maybe like change the center of gravity? You think, Tim?
No, full water. It's okay actually. With 0.
Okay, thank you.
Tim, are you entering the flight? Alright.
I had 2 times an error loading the landscape. I don't know what was happened,
User
but
joined
I'm
your
in now.
channel.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. It's the first time.
Good, I can see you. Hi there.
Hi.
The gliding conditions in Norway today and yesterday have been absolutely fabulous. So I flew over to Fagernes yesterday to have a look at the first day of training for the Norwegian Mesterskap over there.
Yeah.
And somebody had flown to Gallop again.
Yeah.
I wonder where they got that idea.
It's possible, but you need good weather, right?
Yeah. The weather is amazing right now.
Yeah. Not in Denmark though.
Okay, so here we are. This task, I don't think I'll make. I can give it my best shot, but like you saw, it has kind of like an X.
Now the Alps are gray by me, not green.
You're missing some texture.
I don't know. I think the best way is to lock new in. Not interesting on during flight fold.
Looks like a full contingent of gliders today.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Hey everyone.
Hey Tobias.
Right.
Hello.
Hi, Tobias.
Hi Tobias.
Tobias, are you in the
Yeah?
server right now?
Sorry?
Are you in the server?
Yes, I am. Call sign is Golf Whiskey 7.
Yeah, now
So,
it looks better. No folds and green area. Yeah.
so I am in the Ventus 18 meter. That means the wings are 18 meters long. Pretty long one. I like the Ventus 15 better. I had better control of that one, but like this particular gliding challenge, I think you need 18-meter gliders,
Oh yeah, Tobias.
Hey.
wingspan gliders, 18
Det er ikke
meter.
for, der skal i luften. Det tager sin tid.
Tobias, I'm one glider behind you.
For this particular task, it's the 18-meter wingspan gliders. So
My competition number is MD1.
That grid is kind of...
And there are two airplanes landing at the same time. Totally normal on Condor.
okay, so that's me, APP. That's my glider.
And
I'm
general
giving the
aviation
line for
normal
takeoff.
exercise.
I'm giving the line for takeoff. And those people you hear in the background, those are the people who I know. We're all on TeamSpeak, so we can all communicate to each other, help each other out, congratulate each other. I am in virtual reality, so I have depth. You may not be able to see it because you only have the one view, but I'm flying on the Oculus Rift, or using the Oculus Rift. So, and as I was saying earlier, I don't think I'm going to make this one. I'm going to do the best I can. But this task seems like maybe a bridge soaring, thermaling type task. So there's clouds up there. Hopefully I can find some clouds at the different particular parts of the day of the task. Trying to see. The winds are coming out of the west. We are facing south. So that's my compass. We're facing south. Taking off south. So that means west is to my right, which is that way, and east is that way, and north, of course, behind me. Let's see. So you can see that red area there. I have to be, you have to be 5,200 feet to start this task. So I can go as high as I want to.
Here back and so you have to wait kind of a lot of times.
I can go as high as I want to start with, but I have to be, we all have to start at the same height to make it fair. So these guys are all European, so they're on the metric system. So they're probably like maybe 16 meters they have to start at. I'm not good at converting it from feet to metrics, but every 1,000 meters It's like 3,000 feet. So it's not quite 6,000 feet, so pretty close to 17 meters for them. So 6,000 feet would be 2,000 meters approximately. Okay. At least I have an artificial horizon, so I can go into the clouds. That's my artificial horizon. So that might help me a little bit. That's the blue and brown circular instrument right there. Above that is my airspeed. These two ones to the left of the PDA, which is the middle thing right there, the big thing that I'm changing right there. I'll explain all the rest of those pages later, but to the right of that is are my variometers. I have the mechanical one and I have the digital one on top. Digital one on top, mechanical one on the bottom, and the far right.
Looks not so easy as a task.
It's my altimeter. And see, those guys are saying the same thing I'm saying. It's not that easy a task. Yesterday was like a thermal task, you know. Maybe I should have like recorded that one. That one I made. Thermal ones are usually my best. Total thermal ones are usually my best task. So, you know, as much as I do, check my controls, my rudder, my air brakes, also my flaps. Keep this a 0. Check my trim.
Last sections look the most promising, but until then it's sketchy looking. West.
So now we just wait to get up in there.
I said the last two sections look very promising, I think. West wind, but the second section, the west passage, kind of scary.
Is it the choice to go to the first waypoint, leaving the start sector direct to the west and following the ridge on the west side?
Yeah, because the winds are coming out the west, so those mountains over there would have some like ridge soaring kind of stuff. The ridges are the wind speed. That's my wind speed right there. It's like 6 knots right now. It says it's coming from the south, but it's actually coming from the west. A little confusing. You can see the my yaw string right there. Yeah, so maybe the west is over to my left right there. Yeah. Okay, so that's the east. It's weird because like north is over on top, so we're heading towards the bottom, and even though the arrow looks like it's going towards north, we're actually heading the opposite direction of that, because we're going south, due south. That's my weak spot. I gotta learn to really gauge my, really get my sense of direction. I mean, I have the compass. So again, you can see the arrow. So imagine that arrow turning the opposite direction kind of stuff. So that's where we're heading. Heading down, not up. So that puts the west on my left side and the east on my... Oops, that puts the west on my right side. See what I mean? That puts the west on my right side here and the east on my left side here. All right, like I said in the beginning. All right, so cloud base is like basically about, if I can remember, 6,000 feet, or maybe it's a little higher, maybe like 9,000 or 8,000 feet-ish kind of stuff. The higher the better. So you can see my plane. You see my plane? My plane's facing the right way. It's facing south. See the white one? All the blue ones, those are the other planes around me. The white one is me. Okay, the white plane is me.
What was the highest? Over 3,300? Yes.
Yeah.
The highest what? Highest mountain?
Highest glider.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
pilot.
So you can see that first top digital variometer. So the ground level here is like 2,700 feet about. So, 2,699, it's almost up a foot below 2,700 feet. So rounded out there. Getting close to start here.
Taking off.
See the tow planes taking those guys off there. And second in line now. With all the tow planes right there. The tow plane coming up here to take off this glider, MJJ, whoever that is. So these are all real. The tow planes are automatic, but the gliders have real people in them, gliding from their computer. So now waiting for my tow plane. Should be one of these. Here it comes. So I'm gonna get back in my glider. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of right rudder because I'm gonna want to a little bit of left rudder because I'm gonna want a weather vane towards the wind there. So. See if I can take off here.
Definitely not easy to pick a route on the second leg, is it?
Yeah, that's what I meant, because the mountains are not very boarding, and the
Get my
routes are
trim.
like whatever you call
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna lift my wheel up. Try to get behind this tow plane.
But the GS1 is really nice exploring.
And try to stay behind the tow plane. See how the glider's bunching up over there, so that must be a good place to find lift. Okay, I'm going to turn on my variometer. This is that beeping sound.
That's a nice height you got there, Tim. Would shame if you not
Yeah.
could use it.
Yeah, sadly not.
Yeah, see, getting high doesn't really help you because you gotta go back down to 5,000 feet. You can see that little red area right there. That's where I gotta cross to start the race. And I gotta be like 5,200 feet or below to turn that little space green. That means I'm starting. And Tim, that he was talking to, is that glider that you can see. It says TKM. It starts out with TKM. That's his initial. That's his pilot's identification. And then the JS1-18 is the glider that he's flying in. And he's 2.8 nautical miles away. Okay, I got a release here. Oops. Okay, he's supposed to turn left. I'm supposed to turn right, but they never do that. Okay, so now I gotta find some lift here. And I'm gonna go over to this mountain over here. Well, this guy's getting something over here. So you can see now the wind is coming out of the west towards the east. So this is the east facing mountain. And you can hear my variometer meter going up. So when it's beeping like that, that means I'm getting lift. So I'm climbing. You can see my altimeter going up there. You can see those numbers. That's probably easier for you guys to see. This says 5,000, 4,000, 5,200 feet. See the numbers going up there? And you can see when this screen right here, when that thing's going red, that's following me, that means I'm going up. I'm going up like 5,500 feet per minute there. 600 feet per minute right there. So I'm getting plenty of lift here. So that's what I'm going to try to get here. I'm going to try to go up by ridges I'm going to try to go underneath those clouds right there. Those where you get lift on this particular task.
The weather today is not that nice today. Maybe it's gonna start to rain in some minutes.
So I'm going to fly a figure 8 around this ridge here.
And somebody out today after the clouds were really low. It was not a good day to fly today. Yeah.
You got to watch out for the gliders.
Okay,
You're going to collide with
the
them.
cloud was extremely high. Like we were not having
So now I'm almost 6,000 feet here. Whoa, close. So I'm like 6,000 feet. The glider go over my head there. So this is a good place right here, as you can see, as you can hear. So the faster the beeps, the faster I'm climbing. So 300 feet per minute. Okay. So we gotta kind of hang around here until everybody's taken off. There's a glider right there. So when I'm heading out here, I'm gonna kind of want to follow this ridge here. Of course, going the opposite direction. There's still a couple of gliders down there at the
What's
airport.
up, Garrett?
Yeah, both glider keeping in the same direction.
No, how unfortunate. Yet.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a second
you
shot.
can watch us in the spectator mode if you want. Maybe you can look able to help us. Yeah, the starting has to be really much careful.
Okay, so
Lots of gliders and from there for you can.
So that was it. Flight.
Yeah. Have you seen if there is a second server?
You
No.
should start the same objective.
okay, so we're just gonna hang around. You can see a lot of people right there. A big clunk of gliders right there thermaling. See you circling. So some of us are using the ridge, some of us are like thermaling. I want to try to get behind. See, that's probably all those gliders right there. They're therming underneath that cloud right there. Okay, the race is almost on. Okay, so the race is on. You can't see it because it doesn't photograph on the
Luck,
screen.
everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Alright, so I have a button that I can push to talk to people kind of stuff, so they're not hearing me talking all the time. Okay, so like I said, we all have to like start the same height. So I'm gonna turn my flaps, get them down to like -1 to give me some speed. And like I'm gonna cross that way there kind of stuff. But it won't turn green because I'm too high. I'm 6,000 feet. Like I said, we all have to start the same height. So I gotta get down to 6,000 feet. But what I want to do is like start 6,000 feet, but at a good speed. And then I'm gonna head for those mountains right there that we were just getting height right there. So you can see everybody trying to do a little strategy, but we're all a friendly bunch. You know, we don't try to like, we all help each other. We can ask questions, ask what's your height, what this is, what that is, and people will answer kind of stuff. So we all try to help each other out. Every time we hit a turn point, we all congratulate each other. Okay, so you can see everybody starting out there.
I've started.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to use my air brakes to get down. So you can see that one little red area is going to turn green as soon as I hit 2,000 feet. See, right now I'm starting. I want to head for those mountains right there and see if I can get some of this height back. Trade some of this speed for height. Because height is fuel. When you're in a glider, height is fuel.
Oh, good those things there, Tim.
Yeah, hopefully. Think I meet the cloud.
Yes.
So I'm going to try to get to this ridge over here and see if I can get whatever height. Okay, the rest of them are racing, okay? I'm just trying to complete the task because I'm fairly new at this.
Is the cloud after listening?
Okay, I'm going to see if I can't. Let's see if we can't get to that cloud right there. We're going to fly nice and slow here. So he says, not all about speed. I'm trying to get to the first part. You can about trying to get height right here. I'm gonna see if I can't turn underneath this cloud here. That's probably pretty good. This cloud doesn't look too good. Looks like it's kind of dissipating a little bit. Nobody's circling underneath it. So since this is all virtual reality, we tend to take more chances than we normally would in real life. Yeah, I see this cloud is kind of dissipating. That means the thermal underneath is not so good. See if this is okay. Gonna have to head for the ridges here. Maybe some of those other clouds. So you can see that I'm going down, I'm going lower. We're getting something here. I'm gonna keep my speed up. It's like, yikes. It's a lot of sink here. Try to head for these east-facing like ridges here, kind of stuff.
There was no listening. I didn't make it to the last.
Okay, get something here. That's what you gotta do. You gotta like fucking. You gotta get lift wherever you can.
How can I get nothing in this task? I have 1,300 reading.
Okay, we're gonna get a little lift here. We're probably gonna get like some sink in that valley. Okay. Try to keep my airspeed up. You always want to go fast through sink, slow through lift, fast through sink. And see if we can get some lift off flying over these mountains here. So we're getting a little something, so at least I'm not going down. Not a lot, but anytime you're not going down is good.
Oh, 0 to 8, so I'm struggling.
Yeah. First turn point is not easy without a thermal.
Okay, that's not really a thermal, that's like a off the ridge there.
Congrats.
Excellent, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Go around the corner and get some light.
So basically I should just head towards the first turn point. See, it says where it says like one TP. That's the first turn point. I'm like 2 minutes away.
Congrats.
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 Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats.
And don't forget that as you're getting trained up.
You should be able to get something over at this mountain here. Gonna slow down here. Gonna slow it down here.
Plus, more than plus 5 for
So to get as much height as possible. Kind of did that a little too quick. Actually, I should start slowing down right here.
I wonder if this cloud is doing anything.
Okay, here we go.
At least there's woods
Yeah.
left.
Okay, watch, be careful I don't stall. This particular glider, I'm prone to stalling. They don't fly very well. There's all types of gliders in Condor 2. This is the program we're in, Condor 2, which is specifically designed for gliders. Okay, so I'm heading towards turn point 1 here.
I have now
That's that red area.
1,700.
I want to see how much height I can get before I get there.
I have the for a moment 5.5 declined.
Okay, here we go. We're almost there. And they should congratulate me. My name's Seafin. Well, they call me Seafin. My name's Christopher.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats, Lucas.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You have the more luck than me because I spent some time to find the list where to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna see how much height I can get here
Pass on me.
before I go to the next turn point, because it's gonna be pretty.
Like an elevator.
By the way, why there is always something that makes me get
I'm gonna
like
go underneath this cloud here.
why there is something always.
You see all these gliders are doing the same thing. Some of them.
Back to 2,300 meters.
Let's see if it's better underneath this cloud. Let's see if I can circle here. So this is what's called thermaling, okay? So we're circling underneath a cloud, which is like a thermal. See, we're going up. I don't know if I'm really. I don't know if I'm really. Don't know if I'm really centered here.
Er det ikke verdens nemmeste opgave i dag?
It's kind of strange. It's actually better if I figure eight, I guess, here along this ridge.
It looks very north, Tim.
Yeah.
3,000 meters height.
But at least I can follow the ridge a little bit
Yeah,
south
yeah.
while gaining altitude.
Yeah, it's a little better on the ridge here. It's a lot better. You see how high I can get up to the cloud base before I take off. Let's see if I can get to like 9,000 feet here. Like I said, the other guys are racing. I'm just trying to finish the task. So I'm gonna get as much height as I can. Okay. I'm gonna go back one more pass and then I'm taking off. So pretty soon, you see all the gliders out there, pretty soon I'm gonna be alone because those gliders will probably all be ahead of me.
Okay, I've climbed to 3,600 meters. Here's Matthew.
So I'm gonna go to the turn point, and then from the turn point, I'm gonna head out. Okay,
Hi,
here we,
Richard.
okay, here we go.
Yep. 2006. So I hope I can get to that far mountain more or less in a straight line.
Yeah.
But I'm quite far behind, so I think maybe going by the ridges would have been better.
I think the next waypoint is a danger area.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Death Valley.
So sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to concentrate here. Try to figure this thing out here. Which is the best way to go.
Sierra Lima is on 1300 meters.
This part of the task you might have to like do a lot more thermaling. So there's a nice big fluffy cloud right there. So catching a thermal here. Swimming up on that one pretty good. The thing is, sometimes when you're going slow, you get out of sync with like the thermals and the ridges soaring and the kind of stuff like that. So sometimes it's best to go fast, sometimes it's best to go slow. You never know. I'm getting 600 feet per minute here in this thermal. Okay, so I gotta concentrate here. I gotta like try to stay centered on this thing. I got my flaps to plus the +2, which gives me the best amount of lift. At like 9,000 feet.
That looks very good, Richard. Very, very good.
When I get it up the cloud base.
So.
But I see Tim with 3,400. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Tim, what's happening? Probably at the place number 20.
Okay, fly into the clouds. But I have an artificial horizon, so I'd be able to like tell when I'm flying straight and level. So I'm not as afraid to go in the clouds.
Yeah, Sierra Lima's power is empty.
Okay.
Okay.
3,500 meters, guys.
Okay.
And Sierra Lima
All
is
right.
short fire 1000 under.
Okay, here we go.
And go gets to the
So I
south.
set my flaps to -1 here so I can get some speed.
Where are you on the frequency that we use with the gliders?
Richard in front.
Yeah, but can we get to
Okay,
the mountain
so
from this height?
this is my McGreedy
I'm against the wind.
McGreedy page here, MC. So the MC I got it set for like 0, 0. Actually gonna set it to 1.5 here.
It's also interesting watching all guys tactics.
Yeah.
So, and the distance, 24 nautical miles from that next turn point.
I'm just guessing.
Okay,
Or hoping, rather.
PGG stands for how long it's going to take me, like 14 minutes to get there. And DH and DDH, that's like that's my arrival height and like height distance kind of stuff. I'll have to explain it to you some other time kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to explain.
It would be good
But-
with a cloud before the turn point, but I don't know if I'm going to get one.
Oh shit. I need to get some speed here. So according to this, if I keep going straight here, you see that red dot's on the bottom line right there? That means that I should be able to make it without turning.
Maybe this one.
Should be able to. But
Yeah.
the conditions change as you go, kind of stuff. So if that red dot was in the middle, that means I'd be making it 2. But if that red dot was on the top
Straight.
of the page,
We'll try.
that means I'd be 2. That means that I would be 2. I wouldn't make it to the next turn point. That means I'd hit the ground before I hit the next turn point. So also we gotta like take into account the mountain heights and kind of stuff like that too. So you might be able to make your turn point, but you might not be able to get to the mountain because the mountain might be higher than your sea level. So I'm gonna try to head for this mountain here.
Congrats, Nicola.
Congrats, Nicola.
Congrats, Nicola.
Congrats, Nicholas. So I might be able to get some lift on this side of the mountain here.
Congrats.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats, Richard.
Good. See what happens now.
I'm watching also. Because I'm watching you.
What do you think we will watch?
So right now we're doing pretty good because we're not falling too much.
I don't think this looks kind of great, actually.
Get a little bit of sink here.
Yeah, we win. A little bit risk.
There's a couple of clouds ahead.
Getting something here.
To make great steps.
Yep.
But I'm not going to slow down for it too much. So it plays back at 9,000 feet there. So we're 6 minutes away at TTG.
I need a little bit more height so I can get into that mountain.
He's talking about something else, that one guy. So we should arrive at a pretty good height. So I'm going to keep the pedal to the metal here.
It looks not so bad.
How far up are you right?
Last time.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
How far,
Thank you.
how far are you up, Richard?
1700. Don't seem to be getting much lift from this plane. There's a new one over there.
Yeah, looks nice.
We're 4 minutes away.
I think you are short prior, Rich. That's also working.
Yeah.
You see when that red goes right in the middle of that little X right there, that means I'm heading directly for it. So this particular time, I want to go a straight line. The quickest distance is a straight line, or however that thing goes.
Hello?
Congrats, Lucas.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to help like losing altitude here. You gotta get to that turn point. There's a nice big fluffy cloud underneath it though. So we're losing like a, so now that's like a purplish right there. That means we're in sync. And you hear that low tone, we're in sync. So we're losing like 500 feet per minute. Again, which we can't help because we gotta go to that turn point. So everybody, everybody's in the same boat. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. That's what I was trying to remember. That's what I was trying to say before. Okay, but it's a nice big cloud here, so you can see a lot of people turning there. So we might be able to get some of that height back if we don't collide with another glider. So. Oh, got something here. There's some sort of blue sky thermal there. If I see if I can catch it again. A bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, even though there's like a cloud there. This is a 500 knots nada right here kind of stuff, so. $700 nada. If I can keep it centered.
Yeah, spending a lot of time to get too much up was really not, was a nice idea. Because I haven't got problems.
So the red is what you want,
Well,
man. You want that red.
Problems. Because they haven't got much up.
You want that beep. You want your like thermal or your beeper to be beeping. And it goes up and down. Okay, it's kind of lagging kind of stuff, so you might be going up, but it might be saying you're going down. So you just have to kind of like do an overall sort of thing.
25 kilometers from their turn point.
Kind of average it out. And it's like weaker parts of the thermal and the stronger parts of it all the time. So I'm in the stronger part. Okay, and I get back into the weaker part. Get back into the stronger part. And let's see, I'm going to take this for what it's worth.
Guys, stay high. stage height in this test. If you stay high, everything is gonna be fine. Sit down. Maybe we'll
So I'm trying to keep my speed,
Is which guy you are
my
talking,
speed,
Nicola?
and my angle consistent,
Can
so I can
you
stay in this like thermal.
repeat it?
You can see the wind's kind of pushing me side to side, kind of stuff. So if you see how the circles are like not right over each other, it's because like the wind's pushing me. I'm trying to keep them consistent. Try not to drift. And also like it's like as you get higher and as you get like there's a cloud above me. As you get higher, it gets a little weaker kind of stuff.
Skulle vi være om så?
Alright. I'm gonna
Hvad siger
head
du,
towards
Lukas?
I'm gonna head towards the turn point.
Skulle vi være hjemme med nogle minimumsøjne?
Nej, ikke så vidt jeg lige kan se.
Okay.
Men det er jo indregnet, vi skal af. Nu mindre der er bakker,
Ja.
skal du som regel gå efter dit H0.
See if I can get to 11.
Ja.
Sometimes in some of these contests you get penalties for flying in the clouds. This particular one you don't. So now I'm watching that artificial horizon there. Okay, so God damn it. Turned the wrong way.
Congrats, Ethan.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats, Stefan.
Thank you.
Lad os se, hvem.
Okay. Gotta get my speed up. I want to head towards those mountains right there. We should be able to get good lift from there. Let's see. So you can see how the red dots up on top there? That means if I don't keep gaining height, then I'm like on a not gonna make it. Because you can see it's like the DDH, that's minus 1,000 feet. So if I hit the destination at that feet, that means I turn into a submarine. I'll be underneath the ground. And I'm like 22 minutes away from it. So I want to go along these ridges, I'm hoping. Because like I want to see if I get like a it's going towards the west, so I should get like some like lift from it.
Like the challenge. You like
Congrats.
it?
Tac tac.
Which of the
Congrats,
which
yeah,
of the-
congrats.
Congrats,
which
Richard.
of the games did you like was challenging?
I'm gonna fly along these ridges here.
Now what?
Go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now you only have to like
Question?
rest it.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Swept, yeah.
It's kind of a hard task. Kind of a hard task.
No, that will be interesting. The west or the east way.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's possible to go the east way, but
Yeah.
West
so I'm
is
going to
safer.
go the west anyway.
So it should this ridge should help us keep our height.
Now the east way
There's
looks.
some nice clouds there, but I don't think I'll turn.
We'll see. The west way is longer.
Yeah, also and more rips.
Yeah. Oh well. And there's some nice clouds along that ridge on the east way as well.
Yeah.
Should be getting something here.
Well, Tim goes the east and I go the west, and we'll see which one.
Yeah. I
Be
noticed.
interesting comparison.
Race is on.
And Tim have the entry. Looks great.
Yeah. No, I thought it looked good across the east. I just remember one other situation where I had a similar choice, and it went all wrong.
We got like 600 meters. So.
Gotta go the right way with the freaking flaps. It's another glider right there. So I'm gonna stay along this like east-facing like ridges here. Get to that next turn point number 3. The other guys have been there. The other guys that you hear on the microphone, they've been there. Pretty much most of them. They're probably heading towards turn 4. I'm the slowpoke. But as I said in the beginning, I'm trying to just finish the task. Okay, we come here. So I turn my flaps to +1. Just go slow and try to get as much height as I can off these ridges, off these mountain ridges.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of climbing.
Okay, almost 4,200 meters, so it's time to go. I think I'm a bit tight, right?
I have to go round.
So I got a lot of height out there, that kind of stuff like that, you know, flying
Yeah, I think
slow.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing about glider, you're either going up or you're going down. So
What's the test?
you see all those people right there.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats, Lucas. So, all those guys are going the opposite direction, I think.
Yes, Nebula.
You can see I'm heading towards
Congrats.
that red dot, and then some of those other guys have just turned that corner, and so they're going the opposite direction. Well, the KJA, the DB1, GW7, GV1, they've all made that first turn. No, that third turn that I'm heading for. I'm like 3 minutes away. Can kind of maybe get my. So you can see this page is a two new turn point. Okay. So it says it'll be 400 feet. So the destination height is like 1,000 feet. I guess they take into account the mountain. So I shouldn't make it. It's like turn the speed on.
LGA with Antares is also fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing really, really nice. I have like zero time and not getting like 100 damages. Wow, that's awesome.
See those guys turn the turn point there. I don't know if there's anybody. Well, there's a couple people behind me.
Yeah, Tim is coming from the left.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Right.
Thank you.
Congrats. Here comes Tim.
Comes Richard.
Okay, this is. It's going to be kind of a hard part right here.
Congrats, Stephen.
Thank you, Lucas. This is the part I've been dreading, like towards the wind.
Yeah.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats, Richard.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Thanks.
Congrats, Tim.
Tim.
That was pretty close.
Yeah. That was pretty close.
All right.
Yeah, good job, Richard.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think those two routes were quite similar.
Yeah. I think it was like 6 and 2 3s. Which airport are we landing at?
Where we
Well-
start, I guess.
In the start sector.
I want to head for this cloud, but like, looks like it's dissipating. This could be a bad mistake here. Since I'm pretty close. Says I should be. Should make it, but like, alright.
You waiting around like yesterday for your altitude?
I'm following those little gliders right there in front of me. They're heading for that ridge right there. It looks like it should be an easterly facing ridge there.
Richard may have one. No, maybe you face
So the other side should
Well,
provide lift.
If I win, it'll be the first time ever.
We'll see.
Stop them.
Yeah, but I think UK is going to be good.
Yeah, okay. We'll win when we finish there.
Yeah. Close, Richard.
Yep.
Very nice time.
You said that
Yeah,
why
it's very
don't
good.
you from the entry point to the last turn to the end?
Well, if I have to land out, there's plenty of flat land out there to land out with. So all this sink right here is pretty good. That means so here we go, we'll test our theory. All right.
No, I think LGA will make it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Wow.
188.
And it's heading in the right direction. So
Thank you, Sierra Lima. Reminds me of a couple of days ago. I was landing and the brakes didn't work very well. Or actually, not at all. So I had to go off the end of the runway. It clamped me onto the grass.
don't get too slow. You'll stall.
I don't know. It was they started working when I pumped them, but I didn't do that. In the beginning.
Watch your wings.
Sort of
Watch those wings against the mountain there.
Pull for the brakes.
So nice here.
And nothing happened. I pulled it hard, and still nothing happened. When I got off the end of the runway, I decided, oh, maybe I should pump.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there, but some of the other guys had a look at it. The guys who know about these mechanical things.
Funny looking mountains, huh?
Yeah. So either pumping the brakes should be on the checklist, or you should fix them.
It's another experience point.
Yeah.
It's never happened to me before.
As long as I'm going up, I'm okay. If I was flying this for fun, I'd be just like doing like figure eights around
But
here.
it's always dangerous to rely only on mechanical braking, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had a large area of
Lucas.
Hello?
Congrats, Lucas. So it says I should make it.
So we had a large area of grass.
Because you see that red.
And if it hadn't worked, then I would have just switched the engine off and then it would stop easily.
Yeah.
Where do you still want to land
Spectacular views. Flying gliders. And Condors has got a really good, like, I wouldn't say it's as good as like Microsoft's one that's just coming out, or X-Plane 1, but like, it does have spectacular view. You know, mostly photorealistic kind of stuff.
Congrats, Lucas.
Thank you.
Rush. Ja, Tim, nur voor de concurrentievrouw die naar leren.
Yeah.
So that ridge worked out great.
I must say, MTA made a very fast time.
How did you do that?
Hey guys, what
Okay.
where shall we go when the customer
Putting the
by
pedal in the metal.
is at the third booking point?
6 minutes away. It's the final turn point.
Emma, I shall to follow the blue line. Line.
So I say bye-bye. I think till
Yeah.
Monday or so. I don't know.
You going flying this weekend, Garen?
No, I didn't flying this year till now, but I think in 1 to 2 weeks I will starting.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Come out as
I'll
well.
say bye as well, and good luck to you, Stephen, and to Nicola.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah,
So,
Sure.
bye.
Same for me. Good luck, Suzanne. Good luck, Nicola.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry,
you.
and to you as well.
I'm 4 minutes away. I should make it. This will be like the first task of this sort that I've ever made.
Excellent.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Yes, I will jump out and say thanks for a nice ride today and good luck.
Now the customer good evening and
Yes, bye-bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, so we're on final glide. 2 minutes away. See that the airspeed indicator? That yellow is like kind of caution area kind of stuff. So if I hit that red line right there, that's where I tear my wings off, so I'm trying to avoid that. There's the airport where all those other gliders are. So let's head towards that. Even though my little red dot says I'm flying off of it. But I'm going to put the pedal to the metal. Just keep my airspeed. Maybe that wasn't the airport. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I'm heading towards that little red area. So that might be the airport, but the destination's probably over here. Got a lot of sink. Until now. Whoa. Gotta watch that. when you get to the last point, you tend to like. Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty high. Everybody else is low. Okay, there I am. Thank you, Nicola. How far are you from the end? Okay, now I gotta land at the airfield. Yeah, so the airfield's like different place than the inline.
That's still on the ridge, 2,800 meters.
I'm sorry, say it again, Nicola. How far are you from it?
27 kilometers.
That's good.
I'm climbing on the ridge. I'm at 2,900 meters.
This was a hard task.
Can you repeat it?
I said this is a hard task.
Sorry, I can't understand.
Get rid of my water. That's my water going out right there before I land. There's my landing gear. I got my dive brakes out. There's my dive brakes going in and out right there. Gotta keep the airport in sight. We gotta lose a lot of altitude. I'm gonna fly over the airport here. See which way the winds are going and see which like the best strip to land in. See, the winds are coming out of the west. So I probably want to land this way. Land into the wind, mostly. So I'm heading east. Okay, put my landing gear down. Okay. Get lower.
User disconnected from your channel.
And here we go.
Okay, on the final flight, left.
Great, Nicola. The brakes a little bit. Okay. Landed. Made it through. Okay, Nicholas. I just landed on the airport there, and good luck. I know you'll make it.
Yes, I'm gonna make it.
All right. I'll see you next time.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, so now I'm gonna like record my track. Hopefully you can see this. Let me double check here. Okay, yeah. So this is the screen right here. So this is where you save your track here. And today's Friday. So usually what I do is I put like Friday. Let's see, 5th or 6/12, and this one is called Chin Chin. It's flown every day about this time. When I could capitalize that first letter. Okay, so that saves your track. Hit OK. Yeah, see, it saves it in a folder on the my servers, user cfin document Condor flight track. The name of the file is Friday the 6th, Chin Chin, and it's an FTR file, which stands for flight track, something. Okay, I go to my main menu. I can cancel out. I can quit Condor. Okay, go to the site, Condor site. Email address is CFIN. Okay, and then I go under pilot ranking and go upload track. Okay, just choose file. Go to the file that you just created. It's Friday the 6th, 12. This one, Friday, Chin Chin 12. Name it something you can remember. Okay, go to open. It doesn't open the file, but it puts it on the puts it in the system for it to download it or upload it, and hit submit. If you did anything right, it will upload it. Okay, you can go here to the C flight analysis. And if you want another one, you can put right there kind of stuff, and then I will get you another one. But I want to see flight analysis. Okay, and there are Christopher Finney, and my plane, on my glider, it would say Echo Umbrella Hotel India Golf Umbrella, and then APP is my pilot identification. I'm under CFIN. My username CFIN in the United States. You can see all that for yourself. Okay, and like you can come here, down here. You can see all the other pilots right here that were in this contest. And there I am, way down there, kind of stuff. So the very top person gets 1,000 points. This guy, this time it happens to be this gentleman here. And the guy I was telling you about, Tim. The guy is a TKM. He's very popular on the internet kind of stuff. He does live streams of his flights. So if you type in Tim Madsen on YouTube, you'd be able to like find him. Actually, I'll show you his like a website. Okay, so I'm gonna like do him, and another friend of mine is another friend Richard Ballman. He's in Norway, and Tim is in Denmark. And let's see, Lucas, who's also flying, Okay, there's Lucas. Nicholas is flying, but I don't think he's finished yet because he was the last person I was talking to. He's a young man. Okay, and myself, Christopher Finney. Okay, now we can go up here and you can see the flight path that everybody's taken. So replay race. Okay. And there's everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure that this screen's actually being photographed. Yes, it is. Okay, so there's Richards. He's in the white plane. There's like Tim. He's in the blue plane. There's like Lucas. He's in the green plane. And I'm in the red plane. So I'm gonna play this back. And you're gonna see it up here on this map here. This is where we start off here. And we'll go through the first turn. Of course, they'll all be ahead of me because they're faster than me. Okay, that's the first turn, which is like a Glade, this something, something, some European name. And then like there's number 2 turn right there. And there's the number 3 turn right there. And there's the number 4 turn. Well, the 4th turn is the end. That's so there's 3, 4. And well, it wasn't really in the wind. I was saying it was in the wind, but it's actually in the wind. It's actually more of a crosswind. And that's where I came over to here kind of. So you'll see. That's where I came over here. So that was actually not too bad of a thing right there because we had all those like mountain things kind of stuff there. So it's kind of in the wind because it's like more westerly kind of stuff. But like, okay, here we go. We're gonna play it here, and there we go, playing. So there you go. And we're all starting right there, kind of stuff, right? And I'm still on the ground. They all took off before me, and then there I go. I'm taking off there, and there's Richard. There's Tim. There's Lucas, the green one. There's me in the red there, kind of stuff. So you can watch them kind of stuff and see what path they took. We all pretty much took the first path, the same path kind of stuff, in the beginning kind of stuff. I took more of the direct path to get there. I think we all kind of took the same path. So there's me circling right there, if you remember, like circling right there. And then we all took that same path, basically kind of stuff. That's more because that's all the east facing things right there. It's funny because I took that path kind of stuff, and they all kind of more took that kind of path there kind of stuff. So I think I might have taken a better path than they did. Okay, so you can come down here right here, and you can kind of like, let's see, because I want to see where they all took that last part, and you can scrub it back and forth there kind of stuff. So you can kind of see they all kind of took that right there. Richard and Tim took that path, and that's basically what I took too. Nicholas kind of took this, like Nicholas kind of took the same path right there, and I took the same path. It's funny, right in there, they kind of took more of a northerly path. Richard didn't take it. Tim took more of a north path kind of stuff. Me, Richard, and Lucas. And Lucas kind of took the straight path, straight there kind of stuff. The wind's at our back, because the wind's coming. This is north. This is west. This is east. This is south. So the wind's blowing out of the west there towards the east there. So the wind's at our back there, and like Tim took this way because like I think he was trying to get some. Maybe he got low kind of stuff because he's trying to get some like height right in there kind of stuff because that's the west, and the wind's heading towards that, and that gives him some ridge lift right there kind of stuff. So that must be what he was thinking. Okay, and then like we all kind of took in there kind of stuff. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I kind of took the path. Got in there kind of stuff. Started to see me like started to go that way right there to get that one cloud that I told you that was like dissipating, which was kind of a bad decision. I should have just went straight this way kind of stuff. But you know, and see they're all you can see they're all on the ground right there, kind of they're all on the ground right there and stuff like that. And I'm way back here, you know. So I really need to like practice and study this sort of thing. And I've actually flown in real gliders kind of stuff, but like not much. Mostly in my 30s. I'm in my 60s now kind of stuff. And I got too fat and I wasn't able to fly gliders with them for like almost 30 years. I don't know, 15, 16, 17, not 30 years, almost 20 years kind of stuff. It took me to lose the weight kind of stuff. And then like I didn't have the money most of the part. But like Condor is like pretty good, especially doing VR. It really is like you're flying in a real thing. You know, the next best thing. You have depth perception and you have like you know, you're inside the glider. It's supposed to like watch it on the screen. So there I go right there. So I went all that way, that bad way kind of stuff. I had to go way over there. And Nicholas, I probably could have gone this way kind of stuff. But I saw those other gliders going that way. And that's actually more of the sort of thing there. And I was able to like read my map on my PDA to see that this is like the eastern facing wind. So you saw me fly that way, and like when I turned that corner, I saw how much lift I got on that sort of thing, and those were like really high mountains and stuff. So that really helped me out, kind of stuff there. And I got stuff right in there. Nicholas did the same thing right there. Not the same thing, but he did a different path, and he got some height there because that's actually a easterly facing like ridge right there. So he got a lot of lift there, enough to make it. I don't know if he ever got as high as I did from that kind of stuff. And but like he didn't really need it. All he needs to do is to get to the end point. So whatever height he needs to get there, kind of stuff. And so you can see I really got a lot of height there, and of course I landed. All right. So yeah, this was a good flight for me. I've recorded
User
these things before.
disconnected from your channel.
I've recorded these things before, kind of stuff. But I'm gonna like put this one out there, kind of stuff, because like this was a interesting flight there. See how the recording comes out, and if it comes out good, I'll put it out there. And if you're seeing it on my website, then obviously you thought it's like a good flight kind of stuff. So, well, that's it. This is the TeamSpeak software that you can get right there. We're all in Denmark. We're all gone now, kind of stuff. You can see when I push this button right there, that's when I can talk, and the rest of the people can hear me. When it's not lit up right there, I can talk to you guys, and they can't hear me, and I don't disturb them because they're concentrating or they're having fun. Kind of stuff, right? All right. So TeamSpeak. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you like Tim's site. Let's see. See, here he is right there. This is a flight he did on another day right there. So you can see he live streams it, and then like you can see it later off his live stream. So you can kind of like you can see. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing right there, but you can see him flying. And he just flies on the flat screen kind of stuff. So you can see his PDA, and he's in the glider is he in? It looks like maybe it's the EB29 something.
Okay, I have jump and one airplane just passed over me.
You can see that Nicholas kind of stuff, and so like you can hear us like talking kind of stuff.
And there was a
You'll probably hear me talking on that kind of stuff right there. Kind of stuff. So that's it. So this is just like Tim Kalish is under his name, Tim Kels Tube. But like you can see, I watch his streams all the time. That's how I learn a lot of stuff from the kind of stuff. And you can chat with him on kind of stuff. And you can actually go on TeamSpeak and check with him too, kind of stuff. But there it is. All right. Okay, so that's it right there. I'm gonna shut it down there. Take a look at it, and if it came out good, then I'll upload it. All right. Thanks a lot.